Well, good morning and thanks for watching KVUE News Midday and happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble. Well, today we're going to do something a little bit different instead of our typical midday show. Throughout the year, I've worked with the Heart Gallery of Central Texas every week to learn about the children in our foster care system. Today, we're going to look back at some of these amazing kids who are still waiting to be adopted. First up, we have the very first kid I ever met through the Heart Gallery. His name is AJ and he's 13 years old. He's incredibly intelligent and athletic, and I got to hang out with him at Tumble Tech back in February before the coronavirus hit. Let's take a look.
It's not as easy as he makes it look.
Nice.
But being an athlete clearly gives Adrian an edge.
I like playing basketball and football.
You got run.
So does his hard work and respect.
There you go.
Adrian pushes himself to be his best, whether it's on the course or in the classroom.
I have all A's.
And then go up it.
And while he's got a lot going for him, he says he's still missing the one thing that matters most.
For someone who cares about me and just cares about me.
That was good.
Adrian has 3 younger siblings, and because of this, his CPS caseworkers say he knows what it means to be a role model.
He has a lot of potential to do a lot of great things.
Adrian is quiet, loves animals, the outdoors, and like any other kid, sometimes just likes relaxing.
Watching TV, play video games.
His goal in life is to reach as high as he can. And even if he falls, he'll have a family beside him to pick him right back up.
Thank you. Thank you for caring.
Well, this next kid is incredibly special. Christian, who is 12 years old, is sweet, kind, and loves to get his energy out. But what he wants from a forever family will certainly warm your heart. Take a look.
Well, hey everyone, thanks for watching Forever Families. Today I wanted to introduce you to a charming young man. His name is Christian. I told him to show us his pearly whites right before this, which is why he started grinning at me instead. So, well, I can't wait for everyone to learn about you. How are you doing, buddy?
Good.
Good. Are you nervous, excited?
Nervous and excited.
Well, don't worry, those are both perfectly normal, but everyone is going to love you by the end of it. So you already have me smiling. So first of all, I want to know how old you are and how many siblings do you have?
I'm 12 years old and I have 1 sibling.
So in your forever family that we're going to find for you, do you want siblings?
Yes.
What do you like to do in your free time?
Legos. They're fun. I like to build houses and like play little mind games and stuff.
I like them too. They're very fun. Now, I know you like to do that indoors, but if you're ever outside, I heard you like animals and the zoo and playing sports. So why do you like those things?
Because sometimes I'm really hyper and I need to get energy out.
Well, we're running out of time here, so I have one more really important question for you, Christian. What are you looking for in a forever family?
Siblings, pets. I want somebody to entertain me 24/7.
24/7. You got to sleep, so how about 18 hours a day? Sound good?
Okay.
Okay, deal. We have a deal, everybody. Wave bye with me, Christian.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, now let's look back at Kaden. I interviewed him back in July and had a little help from a special guest. He's compassionate and caring, and Kaden wants to dedicate his life to helping others. Here's Kaden.
Today, I want to introduce you to Kaden. He is 14 years old. How are you doing today, Kaden?
I'm doing wonderful.
Are you ready to get started?
Yes.
I want to learn all about you. I want to know if you play sports, if you do arts and crafts.
Yes, I do play sports. I play football and basketball.
What position do you play?
Point guard.
That's awesome. What are 3 ways you would describe yourself?
Caring, very helpful, and hardworking.
Those are all amazing qualities. I also see that you really like agriculture a lot. Where does that come from?
I realized, let me give this a shot because I had an agriculture class. We had to do goats for a stock show that year. This past year, I showed a rabbit, 2 rabbits,
What do you want to be when you grow up?
a paramedic.
Speaking of paramedics, I'm going to bring in the Round Rock Fire Chief, Robert Isbell. He's going to join our call right now. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, good morning. Yes, thank you for having me.
Good morning.
So, Kate, my name's Robert. I'm the fire chief here in Round Rock, and I'm a paramedic. And so I was interested in what is it about being a paramedic or being in the fire department that would interest you?
I am very helpful, and I have saved some lives in the past. Not exactly like what y'all do, but I have saved lives in a way that is very helpful.
That's fantastic. You know, if you've got that helping and caring heart, you're definitely going to make a positive difference in a lot of lives. What is it that you're looking for in a forever home, Kaden?
A family that loves outdoors, a family that will help me go to college.
Very good. Very good.
All right. Well, I hate to interrupt you two. I'm so glad that you joined us, Chief Isbell. I appreciate it so much.
Thank you very much. And it was my pleasure to meet you, Kaden, and I look forward to seeing you in person soon.
Yes, sir.
Kaden, thank you so much. Wave bye, everyone.
Kaden also has a brother and a sister, but he says he would love to have more siblings. To learn about these kids, visit the Heart Gallery of Central Texas. We have a link on KVUE.com/foreverfamilies, but do not go anywhere because coming up, we're introducing you to some more kids who opened up to me this year, all so they can find a family. Welcome back to Midday. Time to keep the party going and meet more children who are part of the Heart Gallery of Central Texas. I interviewed Logan back in July. He's got a big heart and he loves country music. So I felt like it was only fitting to bring in one of his favorite artists.
This morning we have Logan with us. He is 16 years old. Has your day been pretty good so far? What have you been doing?
Pretty good. It's been kind of slow.
Trying to keep yourself as entertained, but it's kind of hard right now, huh?
Yeah.
I want to know, first of all, how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Fun, caring, and easygoing.
Ah, yes, I love this. I can already tell you're super laid back and I love it. What do you want to do in your future and do you hope to go to college?
I was hoping to go to college and I wanted to be a surgeon.
I'm excited for you. I also know you love the country, you love country music, and I heard your favorite singer is Jack Ingram. Is that correct?
Yes.
I have Jack waiting on this call today.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, Jack, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Pretty cool to be able to meet you.
Yeah, how you been hanging out during the coronavirus? What have you been up to?
We're out here on a ranch, so we've been working, and sometimes we'll ride horses.
No kidding. Do you have a horse that you like get to ride all the time?
There's a horse named Crunch. He's a Palomino.
So you're playing football now too?
That's one thing I like to do. Play football. I like contact sports. I like to lift weights too.
That's funny, man. That's exactly what my kid's into these days too. How'd you get into music?
There's a staff out here. His name is Doc. He showed me your songs, and I liked it.
Where are you looking to head with your forever family? What are you looking for now?
Mainly, I'm looking for people who care and can have an understanding of what I can do and where I've been.
Well, you know what? I have a feeling you'll get that, man. You seem like a really good kid with a really bright future, and it seems like you have the ability to make the most of the situations you're in, man. I respect you a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Logan has siblings, but says he would like more. He also loves meeting new people and also seeing new places. Now, someone who also likes meeting new people is Matthew. He's next up. He's an extremely positive boy who's also looking for his forever family.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I am here sitting with Matthew. He is 11 years old. Matthew, how are you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing really good.
In 3 words, how did you describe yourself?
I'm pretty cool. Sorry. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Sometimes I'm chill. I don't know if that's something that's cool. And I like to go shopping.
So you're chill, you're cool, and you like to go shopping.
Yes.
Tell me about yourself. What do you love to do?
Just like go outside, do activities like playing sports or having fun with the family. The most important thing about me is that I'm Choctaw and I'm a membership of the Choctaw.
What does that mean? Tell me a little bit about it.
I'm part Indian, part Hispanic, part white. To me, it means that it's really special.
Dude, that sounds really interesting. So I may have already known you like football, especially the Longhorns, right?
Yes, definitely.
So I decided to bring in someone who wants to meet you. His name is Quan Cosby. He is a former Longhorn and a former NFL player.
Cool.
So, hi, Quan. How are you today?
Yeah, pretty good. How you doing, man? That's a cool little puppy there.
Thank you. I'm doing pretty good.
Good, man. Well, what have you been doing with yourself?
Going swimming at our house.
You have a swimming pool?
Yes, sir.
Where was my invite? I'm over here hot. Man, I'm in the backyard right now, burning up.
I wish you could come with us.
Maybe one of these days, Quick question for you. So, one, I had a forever family. I was adopted. So, yeah, we share that piece of it. But two, what are you looking for in yours, my man?
I'm looking for a caring family that loves me, likes to do stuff with me like outdoors, play football.
That's real, man. And when we can actually go to games again, a family that could take you to a UT Longhorn game, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, I hate to interrupt you, but this is so awesome having you on the call, Quan. And I'm so glad you got to meet Matthew. Thank you so much, and wave goodbye with me.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Now, this next kid is just as passionate about things that he loves, and he jumps at the chance to teach others about them. Next up, you get to meet Timothy.
This is the best strategy I have.
10-year-old Tim here is the master of Beyblades. And a great teacher, too.
Oh, you did it. I like to do the Beyblades and mostly Legos, too.
He loves helping others and has a knack for things that stimulate his mind, including school. Well, mostly. He is still a kid after all.
I really like science.
But the one thing he might just like a little more than everything else.
Oh, she likes it.
Puppies. Oh yeah, puppies. I mean, I can't disagree with that, but I may be biased since that is my puppy.
Okay.
Now, with all the love that Tim has to give, his caseworker says he deserves to feel it in return. What are some of the things that make him so special to you?
His personality, he likes to laugh, he likes to make jokes, make funny faces. He just likes to be himself and just enjoy, the time that we have together. We always have a good time, have fun together, me and him.
The perfect family for Tim will have other siblings, let him explore his passions, and most importantly, they will be
nice people.
He's been in the foster care system for a couple of years now, so it's his years, it's time to come out. He needs a family.
Like fighting his Beyblades. Timothy, a boy filled with heart, passion, and a bright future, will hopefully someday have someone fighting for him too.
Yeah, so we had an absolute blast playing with my dog Elsa there, but I think my puppy also found her new favorite person, aka not me. Now remember, if you'd like to learn more about any of the kids we're highlighting this morning, just head on over to the Heart Gallery of Central Texas. We have a link on KVUE.com/foreverfamilies. And of course, stick with us because after the break, we're taking a look at one family who just recently got a little bigger. Welcome back to Midday, and I hope you're enjoying your Thanksgiving so far. Well, every year, Travis County celebrates several children who say yes to their forever families. It's called National Adoption Day, and it happens in November as part of National Adoption Month. I spoke with one family who adopted a sibling pair this year about what this means to them.
A moment words can hardly capture.
It was super exciting. It almost made me cry because I actually had a family now.
After years of hoping and waiting, Trevon is finally getting a new last name.
But I think also for us, it's just a completion of a journey.
In a family packed with 3 kids and 2 parents, the Bruces knew the moment they welcomed Trevon into their home, they would be keeping the door open for him forever.
Because it's just, there's more additions to the family, like more people you can go to and count on.
But that wasn't always the case for Trevon.
I never felt safe like with other families.
Bouncing around from home to home gave the 14-year-old little hope with relationships.
It becomes the point where you just might as well not make friends.
By middle school, he already worried about what his life would look like when he turned 18.
That's like one of the first things I thought about. Like having to having to take care of myself, even though I don't have the experience to do it yet. It was super scary.
Even though Trevon knew his world changed with the Bruces, something was still missing. His 4-year-old sister Riley by his side.
And like every night before I went to sleep, I would like get worried that something's gonna happen to her.
But just shortly after he got to his new home, his sister followed. Trevon and Riley are now joining 31 other kids in Travis County, starting a new life.
We didn't hesitate to have her come here because we feel like kids, especially in the system, need to stay together.
A life full of laughs, support, and most importantly, love.
We're in it because kids need us.
When I was around them, it was so clear that the family was filled with so much love, something that I hope all these children will find so soon. And while stick around because we are continuing to take a look back at some of the kids who are part of the Heart Gallery of Central Texas who still need a forever family. Welcome back, everybody. Well, today we're going to do something a little bit different instead of our typical midday show. This year, I've worked with the Heart Gallery of Central Texas every week to learn about the children in our foster care system. So for the next 30 minutes, we're going to take a look back at some of these amazing kids who are still waiting to be adopted. Now, starting off this half hour is Kansas. I interviewed her back in August. She's a smart young girl who's ready to find her forever family.
I am joined by Kansas today. She is 12 years old. She is full of personality. I hear she likes to sing and she likes to dance. Let's hit on like why you like singing or dancing, some of the activities you do.
It brings back memories with other people that I danced with.
Oh, really? How often did you dance? Tell me about that.
Almost every day.
What type of dancing did you do?
I mean, it was probably more like we would make up our own dances.
How would you describe yourself?
I don't really talk a lot. I'm nice to people, but I don't really like to talk to a lot of people.
Yeah, you kind of just like to stay to yourself, more of a listener.
Yeah.
So tell me, have you ever thought about your future, what you want to be growing up?
A veterinarian.
Oh yeah? So what type of animals would you want to work on the most? What are your favorite animals?
A snake.
You like snakes? You're a brave soul. This is a really important question. What excites you most about finding your forever home?
I don't really know. I just don't really want to be in the system anymore.
Yeah, can it be tough sometimes?
Sometimes, not all the time though.
What are you looking for in your forever home?
I think I would like a more like chill house. I would like my own room, try to keep to myself too.
Yeah, I totally get that. I love my own space and I can totally see why you want that too. And I hope that you find that family that'll give you that. Is there anything I didn't ask you that you want people to know about you?
I mean, I like sarcastic people.
I'm sarcastic too. I love that. Yes, there it is. The truth is coming out. Well, Kansas, you are an awesome kid to talk to, and I'm so thankful that you shared your story with us to learn more. So thank you, everybody. Kansas and I are going to say bye.
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 All right, well, this next kid is a slam dunk. I interviewed Kimian back in September, and let me tell you, he has got some great skill on the basketball court. But all he really wants, though, is a family to call his own. Take a look. How many hours a day do you shoot out here?
A lot. A quick game to break the ice.
Kimian, how old are you?
13.
13? All right, it's your shot again.
A game
That did not go in my favor. But what can I expect going up against a kid whose passion is basketball?
I won.
Air high five. Off the court, Kimian is just as talented.
And like sometimes like I do art and like drawing, or like sometimes I do piano.
When he grows up, he wants to play basketball, but he also has a bigger mission.
I honestly want to do like give stuff to charity and stuff, and help like people that like have like no homes out and stuff.
But first, Kimian, who's kind, energetic, and bright, wants to find a home of his own.
An active family like that likes to do sports, and like a family that like actually can help me get through my stuff, like my behaviors and stuff. And like whenever I get mad, they can actually help me calm down.
What does it mean to you to find that family?
Like a lot, because like I've been like in foster care for like a while now. And I honestly just want to be able to find a family that could take care of me forever and actually like makes me happy and stuff.
Kimian likes to take in new environments and people quietly at first, but he gets comfortable quickly, and he's nothing short of a slam dunk. Yeah, I didn't take it easy on him either, so I will be ready for our very next rematch very soon. All right, well, this next girl has a big heart for fashion. She's let her personality shine through her outfits, so I thought it'd be fun to bring in a famous Austinite to share some tips with her. Let's meet Natasha.
Hi, good morning, everybody. I'm Tori Larned with KVUE News, and I am joined with Brooklyn Decker, who is going to help me get to know the girl of the hour. We are talking to Natasha.
Yes, I want to know everything about you. So to get us started, do you play any sports? Do you play an instrument, arts and crafts? Like, talk to me about your hobbies. What do you like to do?
I do track, cheer, basketball, and volleyball, and sometimes I do dance.
Wait a second. So I also ran track and cheered. What's your race?
The 100 hurdles.
Me, that was mine. Natasha, high five. That's what I'm talking about. So you were telling us a little bit earlier about what you wanted to be as a grown-up. Can you share with us?
Actually, I have a lot, but my main goal right now is to be a model. I want to be a model on Vogue. Like I want to be like the ones that just wear the beautiful dresses that people will never be able to buy because they're so expensive, but they're still so beautiful.
That's amazing. I want that to happen for you.
So you said you have a couple other things that interest you. What are those?
Awesome. Being a paramedic, actually. I wanted to be someone that will impact somebody.
That's awesome. Is there anything else you want to share about yourself that we may not know about, something that surprises people about you?
I'm very goofy. Like, I might seem very serious and very polite and kind and everything, but I can be very goofy. Like, I love making people smile because I see both y'all smiling, so it makes my heart warm right now.
I love that. And the reason I have a smile on my face is just because I feel like you have a smile on your face, and it makes me really happy to see you really happy and having fun today. What are you looking for in that forever family?
I'm looking for very athletic people, like who just like being outside more than they like being inside. But I also I want a family that can provide the things that I need, because I've been in poverty and I've been poor before. I've been all those things, and I just want not the luxuries of life. I just wish that they more than anything, I just wish that they love me for me.
Natasha, you deserve all of that. You deserve the luxuries of life. You deserve to be loved completely unconditionally, especially when I look at what you want to do, and you want to be a caretaker. So it seems that you love to give love yourself, and you're so worthy of it. And I know it's going to happen for you.
Thank you so much. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye.
Up next, we have 3 siblings who are all looking for a family who will take them in together. Let's meet Crystalline, MJ, and Philip.
Meet this sibling trio. Yep, that's Philip. He's 6. That's Mary Jane, or MJ.
Hey!
And that's Crystalline. Together, the 3 are a bundle of joy and energy.
We love them so much. They're great kids.
Foster parents Kristen and Charles Hoyt have learned so much about them. They say Crystalline is the artist. She loves to sing. Philip is the active one.
I like his energy. It's always going.
He also loves cars. For you. And little MJ, well, she loves to play outside and be in the sandbox. All the kids are deaf, and are getting better at communicating each and every day.
He likes to communicate. He loves sign language. He's learning signs.
But the kid's caseworker says they need parents who are fluent in American Sign Language and will help them build their language skills for the rest of their lives.
They're just going to need some extra love and support and nurturance and attention so that way they can continue to bond and grow together.
With that, they'll grow up knowing they live in a world that can't hold them back.
Wave! It is so amazing how tight-knit these three are. No doubt they'll have a lot to offer their forever family. To learn more about these kids, visit the Heart Gallery of Central Texas. You know we have a link on KVUE.com/foreverfamilies. But do not go anywhere because you're not going to want to miss some of the unique and heartwarming stories of the children coming up. Welcome back, everybody. Well, this year I've partnered up with the Heart Gallery of Central Texas to meet kids who are looking for a forever family, to then introduce them to you. Today we're looking back at some of those kids we've met. Up next, we have Matthew, a superhero who's ready to use his powers to find a home. Let's take a look.
So you're gonna wear the Ninja Turtle shell.
This little boy dreams big things.
Do I get to keep it?
Like being a Ninja Turtle.
They like fighting crimes, and they like solving mysteries, and they're trying to stay in the shadows.
But unlike a Ninja Turtle,
3, 2, 1.
Matthew wants to step out of the shadow and use his power to find a forever home.
I want a nice family.
The 9-year-old is adventurous.
If you will come over here.
Smart.
I like school because there's math.
And unbelievably kind-hearted. He loves meeting new people and making them smile.
Like you get to explore, you get to have friends.
He always wants to include others.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow your lead, so you have to show me. Oh, family. No, Matthew, why did you jump over there? I think I'm gonna leave that to the Ninja Turtle.
Matthew's caseworker, Liddy Sorrells, has had her fair share of moments with him.
As soon as he walks up in a room or anything, he is just full of energy. He's full of life. He's very, very smart. He is the sweetest little boy ever.
Just like any superhero,
Matthew has had some challenges that have not been so good for him, but he has managed to overcome those challenges.
And once he finds a patient, outgoing, and encouraging family, he'll be able to move on to his next mission. And that calls for a Ninja Turtle-sized celebration.
Taco and pizza.
I have so many things to say about Matthew. I mean, this kid stole my heart, and I felt like a kid again, dressing up as a Ninja Turtle and running around all the playgrounds with him. Well, this next teen is full of surprises. Like he used to be a hip-hop dancer, but now that he's older, he says he's exploring much, much more.
Today, I have Joseph with me. Are you ready to rock and roll, buddy?
Yes.
Yeah? All right. Well, I want to know all about you. So first of all, just tell me, what do you like to do on a day-to-day?
I usually play basketball on my free time, football or drawing.
Yeah. So you have a little sporty side and a little creative side. So let's hit on that sporty side more. Why do you love it so much?
It helps me keep myself focused from doing the wrong things. It's also fun for me to do.
But when you're not playing sports, it seems you said you like drawing, right?
Yes, it keeps me focused. It helps me calm down when I'm frustrated or angry at something or someone.
I love that. I've heard a lot of the kids I talk to, they have similar things, whether it's sports or going on a bike ride or playing outside. Are you an outdoorsy person at all?
Yes.
So other than those activities, describe yourself to me. Do you love hanging out with friends? Are you an outgoing person? Just kind of describe what you think your personality is.
I'm very helpful to people. I care about others. Kind of a happy person.
All those things you mentioned are fantastic qualities. I love hearing that, and I feel like those are the best qualities you could have. Let's talk about what you want in your forever family. What type of family are you looking for? What qualities should they have?
I want a family that's always there for me, that looks out for me, and just making sure that I'm doing the right thing and keeping me on track. I kind of grew up with a family that wouldn't really check on me that much. They kind of really didn't pay attention to me. They were just doing their own thing, and I felt like I was abandoned from them.
Yeah, so I totally get why you want a family that'll give you direction and be there to support you. I think we all want that. So I totally agree, and I hope we find that for you. For now, we've got to say goodbye, so wait with me, Joseph. Bye.
Joseph also says he loves helping others and is always willing to step up when he's needed. Next up, this 16-year-old is all about giving to others. Javier is already planning on serving his country, but first, I think he deserves to find a family who will support him along the way.
We are here talking to Javier today for our Forever Families. Javier, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, how was your morning so far?
I was kind of nervous about today and ready for it.
I'm so glad you prepared. My first question, what do you like to do in your free time?
When it's my free time, I usually play sports, and I actually am in ROTC, so physical fitness is kind of a big thing for me.
What makes you want to go into the military?
Okay, so what makes me want to go in the military is like they have different job descriptions, but they also have like, different teams. So they have like the SEALs.
Well, I am so excited for you. That sounds like an awesome path. You're going to love the military, especially if you love exercising and being organized. Now, we were talking about all the things you like to do, and you mentioned sports, but I also heard that you like you're more of a bookworm, you like arts and crafts and things like that. Is that pretty true?
Yes, ma'am. It gets my mind off of stuff.
I want to know what your personality is like. How would you describe yourself?
I do tend to be a lot more serious than other people. That's only when I'm nervous about something or I've had a bad day, really. Mm-hmm. Other times I can be, nice and generous.
I feel like you're very focused, and that's totally okay. I'm the same way, but you said you can be funny or you can have fun and be upbeat when you want to be. So, hey, nothing wrong with being serious, that's just going to get you where you want to go. The most important question, now that we're talking about families, is what do you want in your forever family?
A good home to stay in. I want it to be nice and open. I do want some sort of entertainment in the family. I don't want them to always be busy, and also, can teach you or can at least guide you.
We're going to find you a family who has all those things, but we are out of time. But I am so glad I got to talk to you today. Javier, thank you so much. Let's say bye to everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
I mean, his smile and his hope just say it all there, and I hope he finds what he's looking for. And remember, if you'd like to learn more about any of the kids we're highlighting this morning, just head on over to the Heart Gallery of Central Texas. We have that link on KVUE.com/foreverfamilies. And we know this morning we've been talking a lot about the kids who are looking for a home, but we've also seen some success stories this year. So stick with us, because after the break, we're taking a look at one family that's growing thanks to the Heart Gallery. Well, welcome back. Every day, nearly 1,000 children in Central Texas are looking and hoping for a place to call home. But right now, we want to show you what happens when they finally find that home. Let's meet the Wangren family.
You ready?
All right.
It's the small moments.
Yeah, he's smiling. There's Nala. I think she knew when she had a forever home.
The Wangren family holds so dear. Children were always in the plan for Lucas and Jonathan Wangren, who decided they wanted to adopt early on.
It was either going to be surrogacy, which was really expensive, or just finding a kid that needed a home.
In 2018, Jonathan's niece, Liliana, needed a forever home. They weighed the idea heavily, but they still wanted to keep their options open. That led them to the Heart Gallery, a nonprofit highlighting kids in Central Texas foster care in need of a family.
We had actually been looking at the Heart Gallery a lot throughout our process, and then when that came back up is when we saw Lily on there.
This one photograph was the sign they needed. That's when they knew she would be theirs forever.
Yeah, get him.
Lily is a beautiful and happy little girl with autism.
Able to start balancing it. It just made more sense.
But that's why her and many other children, through no fault of their own, often stay in the system.
She was on the Heart Gallery for a very long time just because of her autism and her behavioral issues.
But Lucas and Jonathan thought that just made her all the more beautiful.
Now I can officially say that I get to be her papa.
In February of 2020, they adopted Lily when she was 11 years old. But in the year leading up to her adoption, the Wangrens knew their family still had more room.
And when something feels right, that's the right time that we do it again.
So they pulled up the Heart Gallery one more time and welcomed Victor into their lives. The 12-year-old has autism too. 2 children, 2 portraits, 2 parents, and a chance to be seen.
I mean, people tell us that we've done so much, and all I can tell them is I just feel like I was being the parent that I was supposed to be.
Led this family to their happily ever after.
Thanks so much for joining us this morning and taking a look back at all of those kids. Now remember, if you'd like to learn more about any of the ones we've highlighted this morning, just head on over to the Heart Gallery of Central Texas. We have a link on KVUE.com/foreverfamilies, and you can watch all these stories again on that same link. Now remember, it's more important than ever to share their stories on social media because you never know how many shares will get this story in front of their future family. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.